is this pretty, you know the destination is going to be a bomb. Hey guys, welcome back to Manushri Vlogs. After an amazing first day in Phu Quoc, we are taking you for an amazing island tour. And trust me, this isn't your usual island tour, it's full on adventure paradise. Because we had traveled just a day before, we didn't want to start the day in a rush. We woke up around 7:30, got ready, had breakfast and came to the reception. Since we are vegetarians, the breakfast options were a little limited for us. We did find some noodles, fresh fruits, and they also had these latte choco pies in dark chocolate flavor. We booked our cab from the resort itself the night before. The round trip costed us around rupees 4,120. We took a short stop at the Kiss Latex store, which sells really good silk products. So basically the cable car at Hon Thom Island operates in slots, and we would have reached a little later than the morning slot. So we stopped here for some shopping. This store had high-end silk apparels with a very luxurious feel. The staff gave us a detailed walkthrough of the store and encouraged us to experience the products firsthand. From their mattresses to their woolen warmers, their salesmanship was genuinely impressive. We picked up a premium black silk tee for Manas. It costed us around 4,500 rupees. Once we wrapped up at the store, we got back on the road. The road was smooth and it took us around 25 to 30 minutes to reach our destination. The moment we were about to enter the Sun World Hon Thom area, the streets completely changed. Colorful buildings, pastel tones, and a beautiful French-inspired vibe everywhere around. We booked our Sun World Hon Thom ticket through the Klook app. We have mentioned everything that's included in this ticket on the screen. We also booked the Kiss of the Sea show, which is hosted here at the Sun World Hon Thom complex through the Klook app. We have put all the ticket details and inclusions on the screen. Feel free to pause the video and take a screenshot for your future reference. Use our Klook referral code to get a 400 rupees discount. Right outside the Sun World Hon Thom area, there's a long stretch of stunning statues inspired by Roman-era architecture. The entire space feels grand, elegant, and unbelievably picturesque. Right here in the southern part of Phu Quoc lies Hon Thom, a beautiful chain of islands connected by one unforgettable cable car ride. One important thing to know is that this park is massive. All the attractions are quite spread out, so if you want to explore everything at a relaxed pace, I'll recommend coming early, ideally in the 9 to 11:30 window. There are two main attractions here, Aquatopia Park, which is all about thrill rides, and Aquatopia, the water park. And the best part is you actually get a glimpse of both of these while riding the cable car. We walked around for a bit, got a clear daytime view of the Kiss Bridge, and it truly felt like every corner here is just meant for taking photos. After soaking in these views, we headed towards the cable car station. Just for your reference, the cable car station is located right next to Starbucks you see as you enter the Sun World Hon Thom area. People had started lining up for the cable car, but for us we had the QR codes and the line was shorter, so it was not much of a hassle for us.
तो फिर अब हम लोग किस ब्रिज जा रहे हैं और फिर हम लोग जाएंगे हॉन थॉम.
Since our cable car was scheduled for 1:30 p.m., we had a little time on our hands, so we decided to go check out the Kiss Bridge. The route was a bit confusing though. We ended up walking through the Sunset Bazaar, which, by the way, is extremely Pinterest-worthy. Walking through the Sunset Bazaar felt like stepping into a beautifully curated travel postcard. Pretty cafes everywhere, and this stunning pearl fountain right at the center stole my heart. We couldn't quite figure out the way to Kiss Bridge at the moment. We came back to catch our cable car and enjoy the ride. Don't worry though, towards the end of this video, we'll show you the exact way to reach the Kiss Bridge in broad daylight so you don't miss out. For now, come with us to this beautiful Hon Thom cable car ride. Sitting inside this fully glass cable car with a 360-degree view all around, it almost feels like flying in a glass airplane over the ocean. This is one of the longest sea crossing cable car in the world.
तो कैसा रहा आपका एक्सपीरियंस? अभी हम लोग जो है इन केबल कार से आए.
काफ़ी स्मूथ एक्सपीरियंस था
और जब वो ऊपर से नीचे आ रहा था तो आप
तो थोड़ा एड्रेनलिन रश फील हो रहा था, बट
While you're standing in the line for the cable car, they take your photos against a green screen. Once you reach the other end, you can choose to buy a printed copy of that photo. It's a digitally created image. It does look a little artificial, but if you like souvenir photos, it's an option. We've put the map of Hon Thom on the screen so you can get an idea of just how huge this place actually is. By this time, we were getting hungry, so we made a quick stop at Taste of Vietnam and grabbed a vegan shawarma. क्या खाने जा रहे हैं आप? क्या ऑर्डर किया है आपने?
ये खाने के लिए मैंने चश्मा लगाना चाहूँगा। हम लोग जब वीगन शॉर्मा खा रहे हैं आके वियतनाम, देखते कितना वीगन होता है।
From that
वहाँ से हम लोग आए देखिए जहाँ से हम लोग का पेजा लीक हो रहा है, हम लोग का खाना आ गया है। हम लोग के पास ये है और पानी है।
पानी में डुबो के खाना चाहेंगे क्या आप?
और यहाँ पे किल्लत है हम लोग की।
चलो खा के बताओ कैसा है।
बहुत ज़्यादा।
Taste of Vietnam is hot.
सही है।
Next, we went to Aquatopia Water Park with tons of water slides of all kinds of thrill level. We also spent some time in the wave pool, just floating around on tubes, which was honestly super relaxing, almost like bumper car but on water. If you plan to take a small locker for your belongings while you're swimming, it'll cost you around 170 rupees, and there's an additional 170 rupees charge as a security deposit. The deposit is refundable as long as you return the locker before 4 pm. They also had live dance performances going on. The performers were incredibly skilled, and there was a huge crowd gathered around. You can stop by and enjoy the vibe. As I mentioned, Aquatopia and Exotica Park are so huge कि यहाँ पे जितना भी ट्राई कर लो कुछ ना कुछ तो छूटेगा ही बनी, तो जहाँ है वहीं के मजे लेते हैं।
हम लोग जा रहे हैं क्योंकि केबल कार का टाइम 5 PM है बंद होने का, तो हम लोगों को जाना पड़ेगा क्योंकि यहाँ से वापस जाने का वही एक रास्ता है। उसके अलावा आई थिंक बोट ले सकते हैं, जिसके बारे में हमें प्रॉपर इन्फॉर्मेशन तो हम सेफ रूट चूज़ करेंगे और हम केबल कार से वापस जाएंगे।
If you don't want to take the cable car both ways, another option is to travel by boat. There are speedboats or wooden boats from an Hoi pier that go to Hon Thom. Some people use this as their return journey. For us, our Klook ticket already included a round-trip cable car ride, so that was another reason we didn't opt for the boat. And honestly, we loved the cable car experience.
मज़ा आ रही है आपको?
The return cable cars start operating from around 5 pm and they keep running for the next couple of hours, so you don't have to rush exactly at 5. By the time we got back, the entire Hon Thom complex was beautifully lit. Street performers were dancing and lights were on. It honestly felt like the town had come alive. We also got a complimentary fruit drink here, which was nice little refreshment after the long day. And if you're someone who enjoys a beer, that's included too. You can redeem a complimentary beer using your Klook voucher at the selected restaurants inside the Aquatopia theme park. I'll put a screenshot on the screen showing the restaurants where this voucher is valid. As promised, we're finally taking you to the Kiss Bridge. We actually came to this area earlier in the afternoon too, but there were stairs going down and no clear signboard. But this is the way, and trust me, Kiss Bridge is absolutely worth it. It's perfect for taking stunning photos, especially if you're visiting with your partner. Next, we went to the Sunset Town's Kiss of the Sea stage area near the Kiss Bridge. The show starts at 9 pm, but you won't believe people had already lined up at least an hour early to get in. This show is known as one of the largest outdoor multimedia water projection theaters in the world. The dazzling fireworks light up the sky here almost every night. It's pure magic. The Kiss of the Sea show is spectacular. It blends fire, water, fireworks, music, everything in a perfect harmony. That wraps up our day at Sun World Hon Thom. Our driver from Mai Huang had already messaged us on WhatsApp that he'll be picking us up at around 9:40 pm. It gets a little crowded at the exit, but a quick video call works perfectly.
We have just finished our show. It was क्या था? Kiss of the Sea show. और काफ़ी मज़ा आया लास्ट में, लेकिन पुनर्जनी all the way.
If you haven't seen our Munnar vlog, go check it out. That's how you'll get the joke.
हम जा रहे हैं वापस घर और अब कल का दिन बाय.
Before we end this vlog, here are a few important tips that will make your Vietnam trip smoother. For daily expenses like food, city travel, or souvenir shopping, keep around $400 to $500. You'll get the best conversion rates at gold shops. In case you run out of cash, Indian Visa cards do work at the ATMs in Vietnam, but the conversion rates are just pathetic, so try to avoid it. Our AirAsia international flights didn't include the check-in baggage, so we had to buy 20 kgs separately for about 6,742 rupees. The domestic flights, however, came with a 23 kg bag allowed. If you're a pure vegetarian, it's safer to ask for vegan food in Vietnam and always double check the ingredients. That's all for today's vlog, and if you haven't followed us on Instagram yet, do follow us there. We'll be sharing more travel tips and experience that we've picked up along the way. If you have any questions for us, feel free to drop them in the comment section below and we'll be happy to help. If you liked this vlog, we have a lot more to share with you. Till then, like, share and subscribe.